we have launched 64TR, which is a high capacity radio, again industry leading, in the satellite IoT, direct to mobile kind of broadcast solutions, operations and business in the fixed line side, and the broadband and other products which we spoke about in 75 countries. We have to make Tejas as the global player, both from mobile perspective and from the fixed network solution perspective.
Hi, welcome to the Moneycontrol podcast, and for this episode we have Sanjay Malik, who is the Chief Business Officer at Tejas Networks. And Sanjay is not a new name in the telecom industry. Previously he led Nokia's India operations, and now he is helping Tejas become one of the leading telecom equipment maker in the country. Welcome to the show, Sanjay. So Sanjay, we all know Tejas now because government officials, telecom minister, secretary and Prime Minister Modi also spoke about it, because Tejas is involved in developing the local, or rather indigenously developed 4G stack being deployed by BSNL. And it was very impressive to see Tejas' presentation in the inaugural session. So Tejas has come a long way from just a GPON manufacturer to now a radio manufacturer and being part of the 4G stack. So could you give some color on this journey? Now you have joined, you have seen the industry for so long. If you could give some color on Tejas' journey so far.
Yeah, thank you very much, Danish. Thank you for kind words and nice introduction. Not sure that whether I deserve that or not. But yeah, as you rightly said, that Tejas has come a long way. Starting few years ago with limited portfolio of fixed broadband and something on the optical transmission, and we have moved now to an end-to-end player in the telecom sector. So, sorry, end-to-end basically again covering both the mobile side, the fixed network side, and at the same time, which you may not know too much about, is in the satellite IoT, direct to mobile kind of broadcast solutions. So it's an extensive player in the telecom market now. And yeah, rightly said that yes, it is definitely a very proud moment for all of us, not only at Tejas, but yes, in association with TCS and C-DOT, we have a end-to-end 4G-5G stack now. And this is like the first indigenous. And when I say indigenous, it is designed in India, manufactured in India, and supported from India. So it's again very different from just manufacturing the components and manufacturing the parts here. And yeah, so that's the indigenous 4G 5G stack, and very proud, and it's kind of a big achievement that we are the 5th country in the world to have this technology now.
Now we have the 4G stack. You're mentioning that 5G is not too far, because when Tejas or the government talks about the stack, they say that it is upgradable to 5G. So have you started, are you done with the R&D of 5G? Is it commercially, it is going to be commercially available also beyond the deployment at BSNL?
No, so when we say 4G, 5G stack, it is kind of integrated components for 4G and 5G. And if you come to our stall at some point of time, then you would be able to see extensive portfolio of 5G radios. And in fact, again, honored to say that we have launched 64TR, which is a high capacity radio, again industry leading, with 360 watt as the power, and very impressive from the OPEX perspective, OPEX cost perspective. like from weight, volume, and power consumption. So it's kind of industry-leading product N64TR, which is again fully 5G capable. So we have the full 5G stack also now, is we can say that. But yes, we are looking at upgrading the network from 4G to 5G now.
Right.
Yeah.
So when the government stakeholders talk about this stack, they say that it's not limited to just India. While it is being proven at BSNL, but the ambition is to take to other countries, because we want to be the export-ready country with respect to this stack. What is the preparation? Do you think that soon we are going to kind of hear news about this stack being deployed by other countries?
Okay, so Tejas is a global player in itself, and we have operations and business in the fixed line side and the broadband and other products which we spoke about in 75 countries. Okay, so from that perspective, we have the global footprint. And yes, with this 4G, 5G stack and with the mobile solution, I won't say aspiration, I would say objective is to become global. And personally, that's one of my own mission that I am on, that we have to make it as we have to make Tejas as the global player, both from mobile perspective and from the fixed network solution perspective.
So when you talk about the ambition of taking this stack to the global market, are you going to use your existing sales capability in those 75 countries? Because government also talks about it, that they want to take it to the other countries. Are you also going to leverage the government support? Because that's their ambition also, to show that we have the technology prowess. So what is the strategy for taking it to the global markets?
Okay. So number one, definitely from selling perspective, we need our own organization to be there to sell the technology, to sell the solution. So that would definitely be there. Second, we have been using our partners who are well established there to work as the sales channel. But the third most important thing which you said, and again my gratitude to the Prime Minister, Honorable Prime Minister also, that we will be exporting it soon. And we, thanks to the government, that we have been getting good support from the government to get global wins around this technology. So definitely from whenever we come to some particular opportunity and some of the big cases, the G2G kind of arrangements will help in winning those, winning that business. And we have been talking to the government, we have been talking to DOT, Telecom Ministry on some of these G2G initiatives which are there, and getting business through those initiatives.
Right.
Yeah.
So when I talk to the private players in the country, which are largely working with multinational vendors, although Tejas has also been a partner to them. Now they are more confident about the stack that Tejas and TCS have built. Because I was speaking to some of the CTOs, they talked about that they are considering Tejas for things that they've never deployed in the past. So, what do you feel about this renewed traction coming from the Indian telecom operators, which have largely deployed the multinational technology from the multinational vendors? Now they are going the indigenous way. What do you think about that?
No, that's very encouraging for us, and thanks for being conduit for that. So we have been working on the fixed network solution, on the optical, on the routing, and on the fixed broadband with all the private operators here in India. Good partnership with them, and we have been able to support them on that technology evolution. Mobility and the mobile solution, as you know, that yes, those have been proven only in a kind of like last year kind of thing. So after that, with whomever we speak, they are very excited that we have an indigenous solution for this. They're excited about that. We have kind of proven the technology to them. They have been satisfied with the results which we are getting out of that. And naturally, yes, it will. It's the engagement which has started, and let's see that will also get converted to some business. And the same thing is true for international, for Global South, for example.
Right.
They are very open to all the Indian companies and Indian solutions also,
Right.
So again, thanks to Honorable Prime Minister that yes, India has come to a good stage, and then yes, we are getting good acceptance from Global South.
Can we expect 2026 to be about Tejas to be talked about or to be deployed in the private space, not by the BSNL or the state-run company, but the telecom operators in the private space? Can we expect 2026 to be that year?
BSNL is one of our big partners.
Right.
BSNL has been, again, very supportive in rolling out these 97,000 plus sites which are there. And again, yes, as you had seen the launch, and after that, the data consumption, which has increased significantly. So that's definitely will remain our prime customer, prime partner. But at the same time, I'm sure that we will have other success also. I would not like to talk about the future about 26, but definitely we are looking at in a very positive way.
Right.
And you know that Tejas is a Tata Group company, so the whole Tata Group is behind this to make it a success globally.
Right. So when we talk about 5G, because we have seen the fastest 5G rollout, and you were one of the people, you one of the executives, part of the whole journey, and now you are in a different company, but still that is still relevant. From a Tejas perspective, when we talk about 5G, how soon can we expect some commercial wins, some deployments, 5G? Are the talks open with BSNL? Because they have a plan. Telecom Minister talked about it, that the next step is the 5G upgradation. Obviously, there will be a tender process. What is Tejas doing on that front?
Yeah, I think, as I said, that from technology perspective, we are there. Again, in fact, we are working one step ahead also on that.
Okay.
And again, there are some of the research work which is happening on 5G advanced topic. And I think, again, I would love to talk about one other technology which we have here, and that is called RIS, Smart Surface. Let's call it like that, Smart Surface. So there you are able to use a surface which we have researched upon. And using that, you can provide the coverage into the holes without using a base station.
Right.
So it just basically kind of takes the beams on one side and reflects it to the area where you have a coverage hole.
Right.
So these are again the technology upgrade for the next phase. But yes, from the 5G perspective, I think again globally, you would be surprised that there are quite a few, and maybe a number goes to about 1 million or something, about 1 million base stations which are still only on 2G globally.
Right.
So that has to be upgraded to 4G, and then the number of gap between 4G and 5G is still quite significant.
Right.
So there is definitely a market for this 4G and 5G rollout globally, and we would be again leading to capture market share in that.
Right. Yeah. And what about 6G? Because a lot of discussions at the IMC are about 6G. While although it's still in the standardization phase, but the development is gaining momentum. So Tejas obviously is into 4G and now 5G. You just talked about 5G advanced also. What is your preparation for 6G?
I think I would again. The 6G definitely, that's again definitely a technology which is going to come up. But at this particular moment, I would say the focus for the telecom industry should be, and that's what is there for us, to maximize out of the 5G investment. That without doing any hardware change and all that, you are able to improve the performance, all the download speed and all the capacity, and at the same time reduce the latency, using software upgrades, using the new technologies with the same spectrum and same equipment. So that should be the first focus, and that's where I think, as I told you, that the 5G advanced features which we are looking at. On 6G, definitely yes. On the standardization part, we are involved. On the patents part, we are involved. And at the same time, yes, fixing up the roadmap and the product technology, what it should have. So it is definitely in the design phase, and in design phase, yes, we are involved with all the standardization bodies to get those done.
Right.
And then, as I told you about this RIS, I told you about something like all photonics network. So those are the again new research and new features which we are looking at to enable us for 6G. Yeah.
Right.
In fact, just maybe I would like to add one thing, that just last year we had about 595 patents filed from Tejas and from India.
Okay.
Yeah, 595.
Right. That's a feat. You spent like good decades in the telecom industry and specifically in India. What are your views on the shift in the market, like in terms of trends? Are there things that are exciting and that excites Tejas as a company? If you could capture those trends and summarize for us.
From India perspective?
From India perspective, and globally also is going to be relevant to the Indian market.
No, I think telecom market has been, I mean, as I said, that I've spent about 2 decades into it, but it has been always that there is never a dull moment. It's always exciting, something new happening every year, every 6 months. So I think from that perspective, it has been really a good journey. Second, I think from innovation perspective, I think something new keeps on happening. So at this moment, I would say from the trends perspective, data growth is given.
Right.
Okay. So whether you say 3x, 10x, whatever forecast which we make, we always beat that forecast, right? And that has been happening. It is basically, yes, that data growth as of now would have been, first it was mainly on messaging and all that. Second, it was on all these OTT applications.
Right.
And I think the third phase which it is going through now is data growth because of AI. And that's what we call it as networks for AI and then AI for networks.
Right.
So now one part of it is that networks for AI. That with AI, the data boom which will happen would be again 100x kind of a number.
Right.
So from that perspective, again, the networks have to take care of that kind of data capacity. Second, it has to, which is quite good. And second, I think it has to do that with the existing resources.
Okay.
And that's where I think the interesting part comes, that with the existing resources, and you know that India, we want to milk the resources quite a bit. So with the existing resources, how much should I be able to pump with the new features? I think so that's one exciting piece from technology providers. And then second, of course, as I said, AI for networks.
Okay.
That's another exciting piece, that how AI will be used for service delivery.
Okay, sure.
So service delivery in the sense of smart beamforming, smart coverage, these kind of things. So that also will, to some extent, change how the telecom services are being provided.
Right.
And third, I would say, I think one other field which we feel exciting is about all this connecting the unconnected people.
Right.
And through some kind of convergence between the satellite and the terrestrial networks.
Okay. So that's going to the main trend. So last question, probably, since we are talking about indigenous tech, we are talking about technological prowess that India is developing, but we must also mention the developments taking place at the manufacturing level. Tejas is making in India, and now the next push is not just to make in India, but to deepen the manufacturing with the help of component players, getting the supply chain from other countries. Is Tejas also focused on increasing the local value addition that goes towards its hardware telecom equipment in India?
Yeah. So again, I would say thanks to the government for all the PLI scheme, PMI, and all that. So as I said, that all our IPs are based in India. So that's one big value addition, right? Which comes from the R&D and from all the research efforts. So that's one area. Second, I would say, is from manufacturing is all again in India. From components perspective, it would be kind of it would be the very positive thing for us that all the components are available in India.
Okay.
So if I say that if today there is X percentage of components available in India, I'm buying all that X percentage.
Right.
Tomorrow, if that supply of those X percentage goes to 2X, I'm much more happier in buying that from India. So yes, we keep on scouting for the India component manufacturers. Again, we have quite a few partnerships in that, and whatever is available for India, my first choice is buying from India.
Right. Anything else, Sanjay? Any specific technology that you want to highlight, which is being showcased at IMC as a last?
Yeah, Danish, thank you.
Yeah.
I think I don't know whether you have visited our stall or not, but if not, welcome there. I think we spoke about this RIS. We spoke about all Fortinex network.
Right.
Then yes, the multi-user massive MIMO.
Right.
That's another technology which we are demonstrating there. So yeah, more or less I touched all of this, but definitely I would say whatever feedback which I have got from the partners and the customers, it is one of the best stall till date from Tejas and TCS perspective.
Well, let's end this chat on this positive note that you are getting the positive feedback from the industry and the partners. Thank you very much, Sanjay, for joining us for this podcast, and best wishes for the future. And I hope that in future we have more to discuss on developments around this indigenous stack. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Danish. Thank you very much.
Thank you.